Hi, grade 2-3s. Welcome back to another Splat. Let's get started. Here are our dots. Take a couple seconds and see what patterns you notice and figure out how many dots we have on our screen altogether. All right, are you ready? What kinds of patterns did you notice? I saw lots of groups of 2, so I chose to count by 2s. But I see that there's also groups of 3 and groups of 4 places. I counted 23 dots. Did you get the same number? If not, take a second and check. All right, are you ready for the splats? Ooh, that's a lot of splats today. Remember that the number of dots underneath a splat is the same for all of them because they're the same color. So let's start by figuring out how many dots are left on the outside of our splats. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you also see 9 dots outside of the splats? So that means, let me see if I can find a spot to write. We had 23 dots minus 9. So how many dots are hiding underneath the splats? Did you figure it out yet? What's 23 minus 9? I think it's 14. The strategy that I used was I pretended this 9 was actually a 10, and 23 minus 10 would be 13. And then I knew I needed to add one more back. So 14. So that tells me there are 14 dots hiding underneath the splats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 splats altogether. So for my grade 3s that have been working on division, what this question is really asking you is what is 14 divided by 7? So let's take our 14 dots and let's split them up equally between all of these groups. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So how many dots was I able to put for each splat? 2, because 14 divided by 7 is 2. 2 times 7 is 14. It works both ways. Shall we see if our answer was right? I see 2 dots underneath each one. Awesome job. Let's do another one. Are you ready? Count those dots. Figure out how many there are to start with. Did you count 20? If not, take a second and check your answer again. Remember, we're looking for groups to help us make our counting faster. I see lots of groups of 4 in this one. All right, are you ready for those splats? Here they come. 3 of them. How many dots are left on the outside? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our first step here is to figure out 20 minus 5. I know that 20 minus 5 is going to be 15. So that means there are 15 dots hiding underneath these black splats. And remember, it's going to be the same number underneath each splat. So what the question's asking us now is what is 15 split into, or shared equally, into 3 groups. 15 divided by 3, or 15 shared 3 ways. So let's use our dots again to see if we can make this work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I got them split equally. So now how many dots fell into each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I see that there are 5 dots underneath each splat. 15 divided by 3 is 5, because 5 times 3 is 15. Did you get the same answer as me?